guys, welcome to WritersBlockBrewing.com. It's me, Matthew, and this is episode 22 of my beer story. Soon, I'll be brewing a 5-gallon clone batch of Pliny the Elder, the infamous IPA from Russian River Brewing Company. Before the brew day, I have a humorous yet painful backstory that I'd like to share with you as to why I'm brewing and the method of which I'm brewing this Pliny the Elder clone. But first, if you haven't seen episode 21 of my beer story, in which I tasted and evaluated my Zombie Dust clone, also I revealed the scores I got at the Chico Homebrew competition after entering the beer in both the Pale Ale and IPA categories. Check that out at the link below. And now, the backstory leading to this Pliny the Elder brew day. A few months ago, my Brazilian in-laws were visiting, and one afternoon while I was still at work, my father-in-law, who is into Brazilian craft beer and has recently got into home brewing back in Brazil himself, well, he got a little thirsty. He opens my refrigerator, and now me, aside from being a home brewer, I'm obviously also a craft beer enthusiast and just love what the industry has to offer. Therefore, you're more than likely going to find a variety of bombers or single bottles inside my refrigerator rather than cases or six-packs of a single style of beer. This presents a difficult decision for my father-in-law, who's not familiar with American craft beer offerings nor current trends. All these options, which beer to take, which bottle is special to Matthew, which one is super expensive, more importantly, which one will I like? After scanning the racks, he undoubtedly finds 3 identical bottles, Russian River's Pliny the Elder. He decides to take one of those. Hey, there's 3 of them. About a week later, the in-laws are packing up, preparing for their return to Brazil. I present my father-in-law with a bottle of Pliny the Elder and I say, "Now I'm going to wrap this up and please take this back to Brazil and give it to your son and his friends to try, because this is a very special and rare beer. Even though the brewery is from Northern California, it's very hard to find in bottle shops and local pourhouses." I can tell something was strange by the look on his face. He had kind of this smile, but it could have been a grimace. I'm not sure. He tells me, while I was at work, he got thirsty, opened the refrigerator, saw so many options, didn't know what to decide, and ultimately picked Pliny the Elder because there were multiple bottles. He proceeds to tell me that both he and his wife tasted the beer, and both thought it was too bitter. Fair enough, taste is subjective. Their palates are in tune with this super hoppy, bitter West Coast hop bomb IPAs. The craft beer industry in Brazil has only really started booming over the last 5 years. He's a wine connoisseur anyway. And then he confesses that they decide to pour the majority of the Pliny the Elder down the drain. And there I am explaining how special and rare the beer is. He apologized and I forgave him. What else could I do? After a few weeks since they've been gone, I get a message from my father-in-law explaining to keep an eye out in the post for a package, my birthday present. A package does arrive, and guess what? It's a 5-gallon recipe kit from NorCal Brewing Solutions for a Pliny the Elder clone. It says in the memo, "Sorry about the Pliny, but now you'll have 5 gallons more." What an awesome father-in-law, very thoughtful. And here I am, a Pliny the Elder brew day just ahead of me. In the next episode of my beer story, I will reveal what was in the recipe kit and also brew the beer. So please subscribe to stay updated. Please comment down below on any beer tragedies you've fallen victim to, like having your Pliny the Elder poured down the sink, for example. I hope you guys liked this video. Thanks for watching, and cheers. Thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of My Beer Story. Please subscribe to stay updated. New videos every brew day. If you like this episode, check out the My Beer Story playlist with all the episodes. Also, you may be interested in my new series, You Brew, I Review, in which I review your homebrewed beers. Visit WritersBlockBrewing.com, follow us on Facebook and Instagram for behind-the-scenes brewing and the craft beers that I'm enjoying. Thanks again, please subscribe, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section, like the video, and cheers.